second period is underway. South Africa leading courtesy of the game's only goal. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. Tries to get it clear. Ronaldinho. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses in it. He leaps for it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hasebe. That's a sharp pass. Look at the space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cafu makes a move down the right. Messi. An instinctive delivery. Brilliantly cut out.
South Africa couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Gerrard. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No foul, says the referee. Oh, it's Bebeto. There will be a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Here's a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution for South Africa, number 5.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Steven Gerrard, number 18. Luis Figo, number 11. Frank Rijkaard.
Tries to play it
Number
through.
9.
Messi in acres of space out wide.
Coming on the field.
That
Number
pass
17.
is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
Diego
poor.
Maradona, number 20.
Neymar receives it in a wide position.
Number 21.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Makalele,
Beckham.
number 8. Naum.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That's the keeper's ball. Neymar closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's the throw. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
It's Aguero! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Driven in, and it's hoisted clear. Tries one from range! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Bernardo Silva absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Now that's well seen too. And this is Neymar. Threads one in. Beckham with the cross.
Angola really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for a runner. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar.
Angola really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Chance! No, not the best of headers. I think we're just about done here. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer. And that is as far as it goes. South Africa have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all around, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard.
That's going in strongly.
And here's Aguero. Oh, now he takes a shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gerrard. And it's Maldini. And this is Kante. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Cafu. He is starved of space and time. And it's Figo. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. And it's been played through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And this is Aguero. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. And it's Conte. Conte! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Conte cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Aguero. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Oh, delightful ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cafu. That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now he's off and running. And that has left him in a heap. No, that's been intercepted. Vigo. Rijkaard. Now it's Aguero. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And this is Drogba. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi receives it in a wide position. Tries to cross. Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Sané. Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Drogba. And he's had it nicked away. Sané. Good chance here! Real chance! Messi gets flagged offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Aguero! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And this is Sané. Now it's Drogba. Tries to play it through. Sané gets into a good position. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And here's Gerrard. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Aguero! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Sané.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And a chance! It's that's another chance! And yes, it's there! How they've waited! Now they have it!
Goal scored for South Africa after 67
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Lionel Messi. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Leroy Sané. Coming on the field is number 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear, and let's...
It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw-in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Now it's Aguero. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu plays it. He leaps for it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Knocks it into space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Haaland! And Messi! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Lionel Messi.
South Africa are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ronaldinho. Bebeto. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across. And he was alert to it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is a little undercooked. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been booked.
Aguero! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his...
And the shot! He's got a goal! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Number 10.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Messi demonstrated...
He's in one-on-one. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. No messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Bebeto! Fantastic from Bebeto! A finish of true class!
Goal scorer for South Africa.
Just cruising! They are... And that is that. South Africa looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi, a huge performance, answering the call.
I'd like to ask you to join
How
me
would you
in
sum up
wishing
what
our
we've witnessed,
birthday
Jim?
boy a
I think
very
we just saw a
special
team
birthday.
winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.